So I'm going to send you a link to a pin on a map. Okay, so if you can take your phone out for me, and I've got my Google Maps here, I'm going to send you a particular pin. It's going to be somewhere in London, but you're not going to know exactly where. You know London well, yes? Great, okay. And you'll see where the pin is. Don't zoom in just yet, but you'll see that that's a pin on London. That's all you should be able to see, is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I know you saw it briefly for a second there, and you know this is a place in Los Angeles.
Yes.
Okay, I'm not telling you exactly where the pin is. You can just see on the map that it's in Los Angeles. You said you're familiar with Los Angeles.
Yeah.
Name any place in LA. There's no way I could know obviously what you're thinking of. I've got a place in mind. Try and figure out what the place is.
Name it out loud?
Name it out loud.
Santa Monica Pier.
Santa Monica Pier, okay. I know Los Angeles, there's a lot of places, but it might be a relatively obvious one, but you're happy that there's no way I could have known that in advance.
Yeah.
Are you getting something now?
Yeah.
You're getting something now. What place are you thinking of?
Regent's Park.
Regent's Park. What's the first thing that comes to your head?
The first place that came to mind was Hampstead Heath.
Hampstead Heath in,
Yeah.
in London. So could have thought of anywhere, but the place you're thinking of is Hampstead Heath in London. Right?
Right.
Could have been anything.
Yeah.
Sure enough, that pin, it's been there the whole time. It's not obvious as to where it was, right? So if you go ahead and have a little zoom in and just see exactly where that pin is.
How the hell was it possible?
There was nothing in that pin to give it away, no clues. If you have a little look and you zoom in, I'll turn back on, sure. So go ahead and zoom in, you'll see that it's in probably the roughly the right location.
I can see London.
You can see London.
Keep zooming. I can already see the green.
Yeah.
Oh my god. That's Hampstead Heath.
Hampstead Heath. Amazing. Great. Great. Okay.
So good. That's unbelievable. I love that. I really love that.
Where did you say Santa Monica Pier?
Yeah.
It's in Santa Monica,
How the hell?
right on the pier.
Yeah,
Do you want to
man.
show? So, tell you what, let's try this the other way around.
Okay.
Okay? So that's me sending a thought to you. We're going to try it the other way around. Okay? So you're still on the map. Why don't you search for something on the map? So type in the name of a place. Okay, don't hit search just yet, but type in the name of a place. So it could be a place in London, maybe if you're familiar with places in a different country, whatever you want. Search for a name for a place. Maybe a place that I might know, maybe not. Random place. It could be a street name, it could be a landmark, maybe a place you're familiar with, somewhere in London, maybe somewhere you'd like to go. It could be somewhere in the UK, it could be somewhere else you've been, maybe traveled to, it doesn't matter. I'll tell you what, actually, sorry, don't type it in, don't search for something. Why don't you, if you can, erase it, maybe change your place, make it completely different. Maybe a place in London, wherever you like, but a random place that you're going to pan around the map, zoom in, and go to a random place. So do that by panning and zooming, so pinch around the map.
Okay.
So you've got a place.
I've got a place.
Okay,
yeah.
fine. And can you see a bunch of street names? So zoom in until you can see some street names. Think of any one of them. Think of one of the street names that you can see there. You're doing that now? Okay, just keep that in your head for now. Okay, I'm going to try and tell you what street name you're thinking of. There's a bunch of streets. You could have gone anywhere in the world. A bunch of different street names. There's no way I can know what street you're thinking of. Okay, I'm going to try. I've got Google Maps here. I'm going to try and figure out exactly where you are. Okay. Okay, I think I'm going to try and go where you are. Let's try this. I think isn't. Am I right? So letter E, is that correct? Because I've kind of. I'll tell you where I've gone. Do you know? I don't know if you know this. Do you know this place well? I've gone to Ealing Road.
That's exactly where I was.
The Ealing Road.
Ealing Road. I'm so confused right now.
In fact, you're thinking of this is a pub, or is this is a bar?
Yeah.
You're saying, okay, so this is a random bar in this area that you know that you're familiar with. Is it the Alchemist by any chance? Is it the Alchemist? You're thinking of the Alchemist, yes? It is the Alchemist. Okay, amazing. It's not around Shoreditch, is it? It is around Shoreditch. Okay, I'll tell you what I was going for. I'm just going to zoom in on it. I've gone for Rushton Street.
Yeah, that's where I was at.
Is that where you were at? You were Rushton Street in Shoreditch.
Yeah.
Great.
That's mental, mate. Amazing.
We think of going somewhere else first. I know you kind of think of another place around this area.
There was 2 places I had in mind.
There were 2 places you had in mind.
I don't know what to say. That's insane. That's wild.
So Ollie, you know, before we started this, you were thinking about going somewhere else. I know you didn't go here in the end, but you were thinking about
Oh my god.
you were thinking about a different place. Am I
Yeah.
correct?
Yeah.
But you didn't. I know you didn't go here, but you were considering it.
Yeah.
Were you going to Trafalgar Square and then you changed to Stonehenge? Is that
Yeah.
right? It was Trafalgar Square.
Yeah.
Great, amazing. You think like the Red Lion?
Yeah.
Is that a pub?
Yeah.
There's a pub called the Red Lion in this area, right?
Well, yeah, East London.
In East London, right? Great.